Hello, hello. For those wondering, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do a the Switch thing. I mean, the next part of the Pokemon thing. Um, the Shiny Loft Challenge. Mostly because I was kind of up finishing. Like I pretty much spent the entire day finishing. Okay, should be easy-ish. Easy enough. Anyways, yeah, I pretty much spent the entire day finishing up Attack on Titans, and I won't lie, I didn't like it. Like I did. Okay, I liked it. I liked the series. This is that final season. You know, first 3 seasons are pretty good. Um, and spoiler warning, just mute it if you're gonna have to mute it or whatnot. But yeah, we'll go first. I don't know. Yeah, like okay, so small spoiler warning. Oh, it's the first time I had that. Chikorita's being my only starter, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, okay. So small spoiler warning. It turns out that they're not the only humans left alive, and the thing that is sending them is from this other nation that's essentially using them as their own whatchamacallits. Not what I wanted. Something else, please. Ooh, I already have my stadium, so I just need that. I can't activate any of you. Give you that. Yeah. Anyways, so back to the spoiler thing. That's what it turns out. In season 5, just I think the biggest thing I did not like about season 5 was first off, just like the way they had it, the way that like the series was set up, in order to basically to not spoil the fact that this one character turns out to be Aaron, that they kind of changed, like they kind of jumped, like I think like 3 years or something like that into the future, and then you slowly get to find out the other things that happen, which, yeah, I didn't really care for that. Okay, go ahead and retreat me now. Wait, no, I need to put it on there. Now I can retreat. Okay. What do I get from this? Not what I wanted. Either way, it's just... Now, that was fine, right? But then you get to this whole thing about them doing this, like, coup. One of the characters ends up dying, which I was still sad about. But at the same time, I do generally think they did well with how they handled the character's death, essentially. But just... That wasn't great. Wait. Well, that isn't nice. That was extra not nice. Well, at least I had my tool. Like, as long as he can't attack Meganium, I should be still fine. Oh, yeah, very nice. Oh, that's not very nice of you, man. Wait, didn't I face this deck one time before? I think so. I didn't like it then either. Not what I want. What do I want to do? Oh, I had boss's orders right now. Yes. I am fine. I don't want to use my energy in my hand. Okay. I don't know. I don't like that Badoo, that's for sure. He's charging up for something. So as soon as I get the chance, I need to take it out. Yep, there it is. What are you? Fun. Ugh. I kind of wonder if this is that same guy I fought before, or they're just using a similar deck. I don't think I can power them up. I can knock out something, maybe. 950. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, great. I can't even attack. Alright. I don't know. I'm just honestly, I think I'm just tired. You know. I don't think that yeah, that ending did not help very much. With that final season of Attack on Titans. It's just, yeah. Honestly, there was another show that had, I feel like, just as bad an ending, except, okay, that one was worse. I won't lie. That one, I don't remember what the name of the show was. But, spoilers, just in case, since I don't remember the show, but I remember what it was about. Okay, from what I can remember, whatever, is that a black screen? From what I can remember, the way it was set up was, it was some kind of Magic Girl type series or whatever, where you had these. So I don't remember what they fought exactly. I just remembered that. Alright, so they showed up. So basically, is this girl? I think she might have been new to wherever she joined. So yeah, so she was new to wherever she ended up joining to. Her and or something like that, or maybe there was someone else that was new there. Either way, so she meets this Magic Girl type character, who apparently took on these weird creatures. I don't remember what they were called though. I can't remember what they looked like, sadly enough. But oh, lovely, that's always fun. Anyways, so either way, she strives and she wants to become this magical girl type character, and what ends up happening is, as it goes on, like, it turns out, like, Anyways, it turns out, okay, so the way it was set up is, turns out that the enemies or bad guys that these magical faces are actually former magical girls who, after, like, they eventually die or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but apparently they're destined to eventually die or something like that and become one of these monsters. And I think it eventually happens to the friend of the main character. She becomes a magical girl as well. Something like that. But she ends up being sad, and at the very end she turns into one, but it's like, was a really bad thing, and something happens, I forget. Oh wait, something like she turns out that, like, she made it so that she was never born, or something like that. I forget exactly. That was sad. I can't forget that despite being elimination based, despite being elimination based, the overall winner is coin ring based. Okay. it sucked. I just did not like that ending. And definitely, I just remember that that one was a lot worse than Attack on Titan. I don't know. Either way, tomorrow... Okay, so when am I doing my next stream? It's probably going to be either some, like, well, Shiny Lock stream. Most likely, it's going to be either... You got from that? Anyways, either way, it's just meh. As yeah, so the shiny thing, next thing I'm doing for that will probably either be tomorrow or Tuesday. I say that because I'm planning on watching the final season of My Hero Academia tomorrow, because I need to essentially I need to do that so that I can anyways, mostly because I'm sadly gonna have to get rid of my Hulu, which is sadness, but it is what it is. I hate the fact that I see enemies here, and like, I want to, like, I want to like homing attack them, you know? Oh wait, no, you don't want to drop down. Even after that, I don't have it. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! I keep forgetting that the first one they show is the one you're supposed to be. Yay, I won! I'm gonna. Cool. Alright, cool. Either way, I'm going to be watching that, and sadly, I'm probably going to have to get rid of my Hulu, because I currently can't, like, sadly, I'm going to have to get rid of both Disney Plus, my Disney Plus bundle, and my other one, which was something or another. So I don't know what increases this. I want to get the cream ones. Which costs like 1,500. So. I really wish they'd let you actually customize the avatar character. I mean, yeah, most likely the reason why they don't is because they're afraid you're going to do something. Also, side note, yeah, and technically my Xbox has decided that it wants to connect to the internet again, even though it's acting super slow. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, but I'm still going to be doing streaming from here. Which, admittedly, since I'm only really doing this, the Lego thing, if I do like a full Fortnite session, I'll probably end up doing it directly from my Xbox. Yeah, definitely after the shiny unlock, I'm gonna pick something like maybe just a simple Nuzlocke or Mario types. Something that it's not gonna take a while, because I won't deny that is one of the reasons why it took me a while. Like, don't get me wrong, it was also because the camera wasn't wanting to work. Because like, yeah, the camera wasn't wanting to work, things like that, but just sitting around not doing anything just can. Don't get me wrong, I can't. I can grind like the rest of the people. It's just, it's easier when I actually have something I can do on top of that, you know? Because typically when I'm doing it, I'll either like I'm watching something on TV or YouTube or something like that, you know, doing secondary means. Or I could do if I could chat with people, but no one wants to watch my streams, no. But then again, they're like at night, so I can't really blame them. Are you kidding me? I hate this quest. Okay, so the only specific place I need to go is the Frostlands. Everything else does not matter. Oh, sweet. I'll grab a bed. Yay! Welcome to the village. Alright, next I need to head to the Frostlands and pretty much complete everything else there. wouldn't mind like getting some people together and like playing through this game. It'd be kind of fun, you know, starting from the beginning, working my way up, doing tasks and stuff. Okay. What do I need to do here? Okay, I need to do a build, a vehicle build, balloons and thrusters. Okay, then I need 2 builds. Okay, cool. We're gonna make our flying machine. Yay, the flying machine. Woo. And hopefully not immediately make it useless because we do stupid stuff. But yeah, admittedly, I think one of the things that I just did not like about the final season is just how drastically different it felt from the other series. Yeah, I know. Again, spoilers. They go outside the wall or whatnot, right? But like, you find out, oh, there's my humans, which... And that's the thing. It felt more than just that different, you know? Like I said, the structure of the episodes was you jump forward and all that fun stuff. It just, I don't know. Honestly, I would say that alone is what really just hurt it for me. I just genuinely didn't like the ending, the whole fact that yeah. With everything they did, it just felt like... I think part of it is because just... the way it ended, it just felt like it felt like everything of the past few seasons were pointless. That's what I felt like. I felt like everything from the past 2 seasons made it basically pointless. You know? So in my opinion, it just did not have that satisfaction. Okay. Combo damage dropping. Oh, no. Ugh. Turn around. Yeah, for those wondering, yes, I am in the well, goodbye. Anyways, yes, I am in the not Fortnite, the Star Wars place. I don't know how I even ended up here. I just randomly did. Okay, gotta do the structures thing, and then we're done. I guess technically it really started in season 3, where it started getting, and I guess that makes sense. It's a proper transition, but it started to get to the point where it's just like that. I still don't understand the name Attack on Titan. Like, the planet's not named Titan. Nothing is called Titan except the monsters. There are multiple monsters. So, why is it not Attack on Titans? I understand what's like Attack of the Titans, because that's, you know, the name of their show, but still. Where am I at? Gotta do at least one more set. But I think that is one of the things I just kind of disliked about the whole anime. I just felt like it skipped around too much, if that makes sense. Which is kind of like a little bit ironic for me, because like, in a way, I always complain about like when a series like will stop the current predicament to do something, to do like a side thing, or something takes forever to do, you know? And not necessarily filler episodes, but like, for example, let's say, like, okay, something takes like 3 years, right? Like, for example, some would have probably had it. Actually, yeah, some actually might have had it to where the whole training season would have lasted like the entire season 1. You know? Which I guess I'm glad they kind of, I don't know. Isn't it fine with, like, showing, like, getting us to know the characters and care about them and things like that? But sometimes I wish you got a little bit more with some of them. Especially the ones that you decide, like, you know what, that's not good enough. We're gonna get this. We're gonna die. I guess it's a good thing you don't, like, the majority of the characters you don't have to worry about getting too attached to before they die. But right now, just gotta do 2 more things. It is counting, right? It is not. At one point, like I said, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. charges that. Originally, I was just using this as a test area. Dude, because like, I thought of some cool ideas to do. Like, I wanted to make like a city on the water, like literally on the water. I eventually did it in this one server, but it wasn't as nice as what I was hoping for, because like, okay, I really wanted it to be floating, like I wanted the city to actually float, but like on the water. But unfortunately, I forget exactly what the problem I had with it is. Because like, okay, because I remember I was messing with it, and because I'm trying to remember what the problem was. Oh, I think it was because I think the issue was, for whatever reason, they wouldn't, like, the villagers and stuff wouldn't actually get on the floating village. So that made me sad. Oh, I guess that's where I'm headed. It's kind of pointless though, because it looks so weird, like it's torn apart, that building right there. Right there. Anyways. So that didn't work. I also wanted to make a floating, like a flying seat. Huh. I also wanted to make a flying city, but that, okay, I could make it fly technically, but first off, just trying to get the proper balloons to work, blah blah blah, it didn't work out. Plus, it also didn't help that, where is that thing? The city statue thing was frozen in place. Yeah, because like I thought about putting it like on an airship or on something moving, but no, once it's placed, no matter what's around it, it will stay there. It's just sad, but it's fine. I was gonna make a little moving city. But no, wouldn't let me that.